super excited about my brand new tablet. I'm gonna have to show you all the really cool apps I downloaded on it. It's super exciting. But hey, I gotta go. But yes, I will be home for dinner in time. I love you, Mom. Talk to you later. Bye.
Chicken! He is cruising. He's just using his mouth. He knows. She's looking at. My boy. Oh my gosh. He's so cute.
Wow, there were birds everywhere. How's everyone doing?
Woo!
All right, guys, it's spring break. I know you can sound better than that. How are you doing? Much better. Well, welcome to the Dallas Zoo and our show, Wonders of the Wild, sponsored this year by Kimberly-Clark. My name is Sabrina, and here at the zoo, we are committed to creating a better world for animals. And we invite you guys to join us. So over the next 20 minutes or so, we're going to go over a few ways that you guys can help us do that. Hey, Brenda. Hold on, guys. Brenda! Hey! We're just here. Hey, we started daylight savings. It's 3 o'clock. Hi. Well, you know what, Sabrina? I just got this brand new tablet, so I don't know if the show had started already, but I'm really excited about it. It's the Hydro Flask 2000 XXL Plus. Wow, that sounds super cool. Oh yeah, but it's a little embarrassing. I lost my charger already. Oh no, yeah. I did see a charger somewhere. Okay, great. Oh, my battery. It looks like Lloyd has your charger. All right, looks like it's over here. That's okay, don't you worry. I found it. And you know what, Brenda? Sometimes it is important to put that technology away so you don't miss all the cool wildlife around us. Now, Sabrina, yes, I would agree with you that normally, but did you guys know that you can actually plug into nature? Literally, there's so many things you can download on your tablet or your smartphone to help create a better world for the animals around you. That sounds really cool. Yeah. Do you have any examples of that, though? Oh, yeah. So many, you guys. I'm glad you asked. First is the Seafood Watch. Have you guys ever heard of that? You can download it right to your phone. It'll help you make smart seafood choices when you're at your grocery store or your restaurant. Hashtag saving species. What was that? Hashtag. Okay, yeah. All right, we'll work on that. That sounds really cool, though. I love that app because by purchasing sustainably harvested seafood, you guys can help create a better world for all sorts of marine animals, just like our African black-footed penguins. We're about to be joined by Gatsby. She'll be showing up right over here in just a minute so that you guys can see one of those penguins that you can help create a better world for. Absolutely. There she is. Now, did you guys know that these guys make for life and they actually build their nests out of poop, guys? They build it out of poop. Okay, yeah, they do build it out of poop, but we're going to call that guano. I know, she's really cute. Now, unfortunately, their populations are declining because that guano we're
by humans to make fertilizer, which is causing those populations to lower. But thanks to organizations like the Dallas Zoo right here, we're working hard to build artificial nest boxes, just like the one over here you guys can see after the show, in hopes of those populations rising back up. Now, what was that you said earlier?
Hashtag save and species.
Yeah. All right, Nancy, you did awesome. You can head on back to Africa, though, and Brenda's going to take it away with our next animal.
Oh yeah, now she was super adorable. If you guys can't get enough of those African animals, make sure you head on over to the wilds of Africa, because there's a whole colony just waiting to meet you guys. All right, you guys, we're going to leave the waterways behind us, and we're going to head on over to deep in the forest, because that's where you'll spot a fancy little flyer called a trumpeter hornbill. Now, trumpeter hornbills are pretty cool, because they can actually catch and eat flying insects from right out of the air. You may have spotted our trumpeter hornbill, that's Mo, and she's going to show just how she can catch flying insects. In order to do that, we're going to pretend that these grapes I have are big, fat, juicy dragonflies, and we'll see what happens when she spots them flying through the air. Yeah! She grabbed it just like that! That was really impressive. Does anyone want to come up here and give that a try? Wow, lots of excited hands. You in the blue shirt, you want to come help me out? Yeah, go ahead and migrate all the way down here. Be careful on those steps. This is what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to toss the grape up in the air. You're going to fly up and catch it. Can you fly? All right, I need a flying child. We're changing volunteers now. I'm just kidding. What's your name? Julian. Hello. Everyone say hello, Julian.
Hello, Julian.
Welcome to the bird show. Now, I showed you my brand new tablet. Super exciting. How about we take our first selfie on it, yeah?
Oh, hold on. I did not know selfies were
Oh, yeah. Get in here.
I'm going to get for the camera.
All right, ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. That was a good one. It's
so
a real,
cute.
it's a real tablet. You're silly, Julian.
Julian.
All right, Julian, you're right over with Sabrina.
Oh, that's so cute.
You can come with me. Now, welcome to our show. You are going to get a really awesome up-close encounter with that hornbill, okay? So we're going to bring you over this bridge into center stage, right here on this line, center stage, and you're going to hold on to this grape for me, Julian. It's a real grape, okay? Don't you worry. Now, you're going to hang out there, and we're going to bring that hornbill back out, okay? So hold on. We do got to find her. Give me just a second. Yeah, guys, backstage. We can get that hornbill back out here now. Julian, what do you think? You give her a wave? Maybe she'll come on out here in a minute. All right, we're just going to give a minute. That's okay. Africa's really far, but you know what? She does love those treats, so we're going to get her.
Sabrina, we have the wrong hornbill. So not the right hornbill.
Julian, I did say hornbill, but that is not the trumpeter I was thinking of. This is Brenda. She's our southern brown hornbill, but you know, that's okay. You can join us too. You can Now, she does spend a lot of time on the ground, and she'll eat just about anything. Lizards, snakes, and even those grapes that we were going to give to that trumpeter. But that's okay. Once she makes her way back to this stump, Julian, you can go ahead and toss her that grape on the count of 3. Are you ready? Just like this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Awesome! You did so good, but I'm going to have to send this hornbill back. Whoever released her early can hopefully catch her backstage. Yep, she can go back to Africa with that other hornbill. Brenda, our southern brown hornbill! But Julian, most importantly, you deserve a prize, okay? So I'm going to need a drum roll, please. You're going to receive a wristband! This wristband is awesome. It's from our Wild Earth Conservation Fund. Our zoo is dedicated to creating a better world for animals just like those hornbills. And now it's a token of our appreciation. So you can come with me. Let's give him a real round of applause, you guys. Good job, Julian.
Oh my goodness, guys, did you hear that ding? Yep, yep, that's my tablet. It's so shiny and new, but that was actually my sustainable palm oil app. They just certified some new items. Do you know what that means, Sabrina?
I think so.
It's time to go shopping! Hashtag saving species.
Okay, you know what? That's an awesome way to save those forest animals, just like those hornbills, you guys. But we're going to go to the grasslands of Africa.
Oh, that's perfect, because I've been up here a while and someone has their hotspot on. Is it you? Yeah, you're real excited about it. It's probably you. I'm going to show you a really cool video. It's going to be on an African animal in the grasslands.
Hold on. You're going to show them a video right now?
Yes, It's
during the show?
It's buffering, yes.
Okay, hold on though, you guys. Well, you know, videos can be an awesome way to see those animals if you can't see them in person. But we're actually about to meet Snap, our East African crown crane, right here on stage, Brenda.
This is going to be way better. You guys don't look at the Look right there. Yeah!
Now you guys see where he gets that name crown crane? It's from that golden tufted feathers right on top of his head, making it look like he's wearing a crown.
Oh yeah, now these guys, they have those really long legs. They're super important for kicking and stomping at the ground. Get all those tasty insects. Isn't that right, Sabrina?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Now, I know I said he's from Africa, but Brenda, is there any way nature and help those local cranes?
Oh my goodness, yes! Did you guys know you can find cranes in Texas? I googled it earlier, you totally can. The sandhill and the whooping crane migrate to southern Texas in the winter, and they live in those coastal environments. Now, the whooping crane is struggling in the wild due to habitat loss, but don't you guys worry. All you have to do is do simple choices at home, like conserving water. That can be as easy as turning off your water faucet while you brush your teeth. Even taking 5 minutes off your daily shower will help preserve the whooping crane's call home. All those easy choices we make upstream can have a huge impact on all those animals downstream. Hashtag saving species.
That's exactly right, Brenda. That sounds awesome. But like I said, Snap is from Africa.
Yes,
He's a little excited right now, so it looks like he's going to go all the way back home with those hornbills and those penguins we met earlier. But if you didn't get enough of our African animals, hop on that adventure safari train. You guys might get to see a crown crane just like Snap. That was Snap, our East African crown crane. Thanks, guys.
Yes, Brenda, Africa does have an amazing diversity of animals, but we cannot forget about the great state of Texas.
Ooh,
There's
yeah.
so many cool apps, you know I'm going to mention it, on the tablet. You can help you identify animals that can be found in your very own backyard.
Ooh, that's exactly right. You guys might want an app for this next one because she can be found right here in Texas. So this animal's going to be showing up behind me in just a minute. Her name is Chewy. She's a Harris hawk, but when she makes her way to Brenda way back there, this whole feeder is going to be her raptor runway. So let's make sure everyone stays seated.
Oh, there she's right there in that tree. This is a perfect opportunity to take a slow-mo video. What do you think, Harris Hawk? Here she comes. Yeah.
You know what? I don't think you have to talk in slow-mo to take those slow motion videos.
Ooh, that just got
Awkward! You know, like I said, these guys are found in Texas, and they actually hunt in family groups. So where one hawk can take down something the size of a mouse or a rat on their own, you get 5 or 6 of these guys together, they'll take turns tiring out that prey, and they can take something down the size of a jackrabbit. Now they're going to do that by using those long, strong talons. Chewy here doesn't have a fork or a knife tucked under her wings, which would be super convenient, but she's going to use those talons as her fork to reach on down and grab up that prey, and then she's going to use that long hook beak as her knife to rip and tear those prey items into smaller, bite-sized pieces. Now, Brenda, is there a way that we can help out these guys right here in Texas?
Oh, you know it, you guys. All you have to do is improve your backyard habitat. That can be as easy as putting out a bird bath or a bird feeder, just planting some native trees and bushes. Like that will attract all different kinds of wildlife. You can even put up something called a nest box.
Ooh, I do love those nest boxes, you guys. That's going to be a little wooden box. You can set it up in a neighborhood tree. That's going to attract all sorts of native birds of prey. Now, you guys really want birds of prey around because I'll tell you, a hawk Chewy's size can eat up to 1,000 mice in a single year. Yeah, I know. It's awesome.
Behind you!
Yeah, do you remember, Sabrina, when we really had that really bad rat problem? It was not good, you guys. It was the worst. They chewed up all our cords and our chargers, and it was not good.
Back there.
Apps, yes, my shiny tablet with the
I
apps.
saw some
You're right.
crunching over here. I think they were saying, like, what, are they trending number 1?
Number
yeah,
one.
birds of prey, number
Yes,
1. We do
yes,
love
yes.
trees. Yeah, But you know what, guys? Ever since we started flying those hawks around, don't worry. That rat problem we used to have, that's behind us.
Yeah. Are you guys pointing at that? That is not a rat, you guys. Don't you worry. No, that is a capybara, although they are a very large rodent. Capybaras are the largest species of rodent found in the entire world. Fred here weighs about 130 pounds, but some capybara can grow to be up to 150 pounds, you guys.
That's exactly right. They're going to get that way by eating almost non-stop. Fred here is an herbivore, which means he's going to spend his time eating all the grasses, weeds, and reeds along the waterways of Central and South America. In fact, capybara in the native Brazilian language means one who eats slender leaves.
Yeah, you guys are exactly right. Now, did you guys know these guys help create a better world for animals in Central and South America? Hashtag saving.
I got it that time.
Yeah, they do that by eating all the grasses and reeds along the waterways of Central and South America. So now they're providing animals with fresh flowing water. All of the animals, including those predators.
I know, those are awful. I know, though, but he can keep away from those predators by swimming.
Oh yeah, capybaras are awesome swimmers. They can just take to the waterways just like that. And you'll notice his eyes, ears, and nose, they're found all on top of his head. So if he has to pop out for air, that's totally fine because you won't see very much of his body at all. Well, it looks like he's headed back into the Amazon. That was Fred, our capybara.
He did swimmingly. All right, Brenda, I'm super excited for this next routine, right?
Oh,
we
me too.
just introduced it last week, and we actually need the help of one of you guys. So we have a brand new animal here, really cute, great up close encounter.
Can I pick the volunteers, Sabrina? Can I pick them?
Yeah, you go ahead. Take all the pressure
So
off me.
excited. Okay, let's see. Ooh, there's so many excited hands. New routine.
Wow.
All right, you with the GoPro. This actually might be kind of cool with the new routine. Yeah. You got the GoPro purple shirt. Yeah. Okay, down here. Yeah.
Hang that.
Okay. Yep. Make your way on down here. Great. Now, what is your name? Oh, hello, Shelby. Hashtag Shelby. Hashtag I love my job. Hashtag Dallas Zoo. Hashtag saving species. All right, that's a lot of hashtags. Yeah. All right, Shelby, you're gonna head all the way up here with Sabrina to be our bird trainer for
Hey,
today.
Shelby. Welcome to our show. So like we said, this is brand new. You're going to get an awesome opportunity for us. Yeah, that's totally fine. You can take pictures. You're going to stand right here by the stump for me. We're going to bring an animal out for you, but you need some treats, right? Those animals love treats. So give me just a second. So, you know what? It looks like I forgot them. Hold on just a second. Let me just get backstage real quick. I'm going to get some treats. Hold on.
The crate out! The crate is out! The crate is out!
It's not.
Okay, you just come over here. Oh, wow.
That's okay. No, I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Okay, listen to you. Okay, great. The crate is out. Hi.
You know what? You just hang out for just a second.
You go over here. We'll get the screen. You okay? Oh, she's smiling. She's laughing. Everybody, a round of applause. She did great volunteering. Now, I'm going to put this back here because mine's not waterproof. Is yours waterproof? Oh, no. Okay. Well, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. You can actually recycle cell phones here at the Dallas Zoo.
No. You can't do that, but it's a little too soon for that. We're going to switch it to a hashtag saving Shelby.
Yeah.
Come with me, we'll get you a towel. You just
towel for the monorail tickets. I don't know. Have a hit again. Yeah, that was really
back
bad.
here.
Are you leaving me by myself? Oh, no. Hold on. She's going to leave me by myself. Okay.
Just move on to conservation.
Conservation, yes.
Take that tablet.
Yeah, you take some pictures of Shelby. I don't know. Okay, conservation, yes. When you guys came to the zoo today, you actually helped us out a lot because by purchasing a ticket, a portion of your money went straight to our Wildlife Conservation Fund. So great job on that. Guess what though, guys? I need another volunteer. An adult with $1, maybe? They want to donate to our Wildlife Conservation Fund. An adult with $1. There's lots of children. We have an adult with $1. Wow, you have a child and $1 in one hand. Okay, you're kind of far for this, but we'll try it. You with a Under Armour shirt, can you pass the child off maybe to somebody else? Okay, great. Now you're gonna hold it, maybe use your other arm because your child's very tall now. Okay, yeah, you're gonna hold your dollar right out to your side just like that. Stay nice and still for me, okay? Great, we're super ready for this. We're going to be joined by a very clever bird. His name is Diego. He's an African pied crow. Diego is gonna help us donate our conservation money today. Hey Diego, there's a lot of people, but I believe in you. You can totally do this. Right over there. Gray shirt, Under Armour, baseball hat, $1, donation. Hello. Right over there, Diego. What do you think? Okay, you're slightly closer, kind of. All you have to do is fly on out there. Okay. We have a lot of people with $. That's a little confusing for the bird. So you guys put your $. down. Yeah, we have the one volunteer. Yeah, because Diego doesn't know which one to fly to, and that can be a little confusing. I know, that was a little hard. At the end of this show, everyone will have the opportunity, but for now, we got the one volunteer, a flyby, counterfeit, sir. Is that a real $? Okay. Diego, I'm struggling. We got people falling in the water. We really got to recuperate. What do you think? Can you go that way, please? Yeah. No. You want to try? Please. Kill me here. Okay. Still slightly closer. You got to go a little further out. Open the wings. It's instinct from there. It does go in the box, but you skipped a step. You just right there. Just right over there. Right over there. Here we go. You're gonna get me fired. My manager's probably watching this show right now. Okay, what do you think? We'll try sending you one more time, but if not, we'll just send you on home. What do you think, Diego? You can totally do this. No, you can't. Okay. All right, Diego, why don't you come on here with me? We're gonna send you on home. Yeah, get out of here. All right, how about him volunteer? He was such a great tree, wasn't he? Yes, he was so well. All right, sir, I'm going to give you my wristband from the Wildlife Conservation Fund because I appreciate you trying to donate that $. Now, a lot of you guys are waving those $s around. That's actually really cool because at the end of the show, I'm going to give you that. Thank you so much for this. Thank you. At the end of this show, everyone's going to get the opportunity to make a donation because that box will be right over here on this fancy table. And on top of the box will be a raven. You can hand that raven any of your paper money and he will put it inside the box for you. Now, any donations of $5 or more, and you can get one of those really cool wristbands from the Wild Earth Conservation Fund. Now, I have to preface, we don't take credit cards here. Can you imagine a raven swiping a credit card? Yeah, would it work? That's my favorite joke to say all day. Okay. You know, people coming together can make a huge difference, you guys. And just to prove that to you, I want to share with you one of my absolute favorite conservation success stories. It's the story of the national symbol of the United States of America, the bald eagle. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Aurora. And Aurora is a living symbol of one of the greatest conservation success stories of our lifetime. It wasn't that long ago that bald eagle numbers dropped so low, so quickly, it was feared that future generations would never get to see a majestic bird like Aurora in the wild. Well then, something truly amazing happened. People like you and me came together to help create a better world for eagles. We cleaned up the waterways where they fished and we stopped using harmful pesticides. And after decades of all our hard work, bald eagle numbers began to rise, and we're so excited to say they're no longer on the endangered species list. Hashtag saving species, right? All right, so thank you, Lindsay, and thank you, Aurora, for sharing with all of us that conservation success story.
Ooh, hold on. I love this Hydro Flask plus Polar Plus.
Did you get a picture?
I missed it. I took it over the wall. It's fine.
You know, we really do need to come together, you guys, and use all those apps we talked about today to create a better world for animals. Now, what we talked about is sustainable palm oil. That's an easy one. Also, Seafood Watch. By doing those things, you guys can help create a better world for the animals around us, for sure. Yeah.
That's exactly right. Or you guys can make those everyday choices we talked about earlier, building those backyard habitats for that local wildlife, or conserving paper. All of those things are going to help create a better world for all sorts of animals for generations to come. Now, that would be really cool if I said that while some animals came out here, so maybe we'll get some joining us in just a minute, but if not, we do have another special guest to introduce you guys to.
Maybe someone you're
Hold on, I see someone. Get ready, guys. I know.
Build up the suspense.
Yep, it's going to be Willow, our American beaver, joining us in the water right here.
Yeah, now these guys are actually super cool and actually found right here in Texas, and they built those dams which create a better world for animals around us, so she's hashtag saving species too, right?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so there is one more person you guys might be curious about. Yeah. This is Shelby. She does actually work here, you guys. Gotcha! Now you guys are a great audience. Thank you for joining us today. Sabrina's going to be right down there with the raven, and Shelby will be right here with the Willow the beaver, so come on down, say hello, and take pictures. And from all of us here at Wonders of the Wild and our sponsors at Kimberly-Clark, have a wild day right here at the Dallas Zoo. Bye, guys!